2 years after the Gaza war erupted, a surprising shift is emerging from one of the world's longest-running conflicts. Hamas, the group that launched the attack on Israel in October 2023, now says it's ready for a deal. And astonishingly, that deal is based on US President Donald Trump's peace plan. The statement came just as top American and Qatari envoys landed in Egypt to join new rounds of negotiations aimed at ending the war once and for all. The talks, hosted in the Egyptian resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh, have drawn unprecedented attention, with the United States sending Jared Kushner and Special Advisor Steve Witkoff, two figures closely associated with Trump's earlier Middle East diplomacy. In Washington, Trump struck an unusually measured tone, saying he sees a real possibility for peace not only in Gaza, but across the entire region. His words mark a dramatic return to the global stage, reigniting a debate over whether his controversial approach to Middle East politics could actually deliver results this time. On the ground, the atmosphere around the talks has been described as cautiously constructive. Qatar's Prime Minister, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, is personally attending the sessions, highlighting Doha's critical role as mediator between Israel and Hamas. The immediate focus is on a ceasefire and the release of the remaining Israeli hostages, a humanitarian step both sides claim to support, but with very different terms attached. Hamas leader Khalil Al-Hayya told Egyptian media that the group had come to engage in serious, responsible negotiations, but needed firm guarantees that the war would truly end and never resume. In a televised address, senior Hamas official Fawzi Barhoum laid out the group's conditions: a total end to Israel's military campaign, a complete withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza, and the start of reconstruction under a Palestinian national authority. It's a sweeping set of demands, and one Israel has already rejected. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, facing enormous domestic pressure, said in a statement that Israel remains in fateful days of decision. He vowed to continue the fight until Hamas's rule is eliminated, the hostages are freed, and Gaza can no longer threaten Israeli lives. For both sides, the stakes could not be higher. In Israel, families of victims gathered at memorials marking 2 years since the Hamas attacks. They lit candles, held pictures of their loved ones, and pleaded for their government to bring home the remaining hostages. In Gaza, survivors of relentless bombings spoke of exhaustion and despair. Their homes destroyed, their lives upended. One man told reporters, "It's been 2 years that we are living in horror." Diplomats say this round of negotiations may be the most serious effort yet to end the war. But as always in the Middle East, hope and heartbreak walk side by side. Even if a deal is reached, major questions remain. Who will govern Gaza? Who will fund its reconstruction? And can either side truly trust the other after so much bloodshed? As Trump's envoys arrive and Qatar pushes for compromise, the world watches closely. Will these talks finally bring peace to Gaza, or will they join the long list of failed attempts that came before?